What up, you guys? Your boy Salim, JTM Salim from movementsound.org. I personally don't know. Should I have my shirt off? I mean, I think fitness niggas be having their shirts off, right? Alright, I'm back. I put on a tank top. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna block my wall. I've already been, kicked out of Facebook a lot. I've been on Facebook jail too much. I'm trying to follow the rules, my dying. But anyways, y'all let me know if I'm tripping. But let's try this again. What up, y'all? Your boy Salim, JTM Salim from movementsound.org. Head to the website, join the mailing list so that way we can be locked in forever. Cause still, like I told you, I might break a rule on this platform and they might block my account. So just in case, head over to movementsound.org. You'll have access to all the music that I got. Please listen to the music, stream the music, and download it for whatever price you want it to be. Hadikal. Find the links to all my other social media platforms. What else? Join the WhatsApp channel. It's free. I do daily updates. What else? I just woke up and I had this idea or this topic that I wanted to talk about. And that topic I want to talk about is really, it's like my New Year's resolution. I know it hasn't, it's not 2027 yet, right? But it is around the corner. And as a top hustler, you feel me? Even though it's my New Year's resolution for next year, we gonna start this year. We're gonna start today. So that way we already in it. When everybody's trying to get started with their New Year resolution on January 1st, but we already been doing it. So it's nothing to us. It's just staying consistent with it. Cause yesterday or on the last video I talked about wealth traps, right? That I wanted to avoid. So on this video for my New Year's resolution, another wealth trap that I want to avoid is I'm no longer lending money. No, you cannot borrow no money from me. I don't care what's going on. I don't care how they buy hunt, right? Or you're going to pay me back next week, tomorrow, in 24 hours. I do not care. I'm not doing it. I have to be selfish in order for me to live the rest of my life selfless. See, I don't mind being useful, right? Because I don't want to be useless. But in order for me to be super useful, right? For God to use me and my resources, my time, my knowledge, right? For my friends, my family, anybody who needs my help or my assistance, I have to be selfish all 2027. Because I hear you heard me. So how dare you ever thinking about, oh man, I'm in a bond and I know my boy Salim probably got it. He gonna give it to me. Don't even think about that. Don't think about that. You know why? Because you're stopping me from being wealthy. And I told you, there's only one goal I got, motherfucker, and that's to get rich. How am I gonna get rich if I'm giving you my money and I gotta wait on it for next week? Yeah? How? If you wanna help me, right? Help me. If you want to help me, first of all, head to the website, right? movementsound.org, join the mailing list, listen to the music, add it to your playlist. But second of all, don't ask me for no money, right? You got to be like, damn, Salim's on the way to getting rich. I'm going to help him by not really trying to get in his pockets and borrow no money. Don't. Right? Don't do that. Don't. Because when you allow people to borrow money, I realize people start to act funny. There's a story. There's a moment of mine, right? One time I was a dispatcher. I was in the office, yeah, I don't know if you knew or not, but in my past life, I used to be a dispatcher. I really enjoyed it too. And that's why I want to actually put that a part of my business as well. Once I'm no longer the driver and I find myself, some drivers or hire some drivers, and I'm in the position where I'm just managing the fleet. I do want to be dispatching, I ain't gonna lie. I want to add that to my business. But over to my repertoire, my dining. If you guys hear that cracking, my wife is actually getting ready right now. She's gonna take us to the shipper. We're about to deliver that load I talked about. But yeah, I was dispatching somebody that I know. I'm not gonna say the person's name, but they called me. Right? I'm like, yo, what's up? I said, I can't talk right now, but text me. He texts me. He like, bro, right now I'm looking for a job, but I want to start selling or whatever. I'm not gonna say what he was selling because that's too much business. Cause what you the feds or something? I don't know if the Fears is watching, Casti. So I'm not gonna say what it was selling. But bro was like, let me get a little bit of money. I got this much. You give me this much, and then so that way I can get back on my feet and until I get a job, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. It's the homie. I'm gonna go ahead and give it. I gave him the money. Bro, buy his whatever he needed. Bro was selling, right? He was making his money. Can you believe after that happened, the man never answered my messages anymore? He acted like he never borrowed money. Right? Now, I'm not a stranger to asking for money or borrowing money. But me, I have to pay you back. But most people do not pay you back. They act so strange. And then they needed the money in a hurry, but they won't pay you your money back in a hurry. They want to take their time. Oh, it was just this much money anyway. You don't need it. What you mean I don't need it? What? What do you mean? I need every dollar. I don't care if it's a penny. I don't care if it's $10, $20. I don't care. Honestly, the other day, I downloaded United Masters, right? Because DistroKid was sold for $2 million. I think it was $2 million or $2 billion. I'm not sure, to a private company. Now I don't know what kind of changes are gonna come because of this event, right? DistroKid being sold. I don't know what kind of changes is gonna come from it, but it had me thinking like, man, I might have to start using other distribution platforms just in case DistroKid starts to maybe charge me too much, right? Or is not paying me the right amount that I want for my streams. So I'm like, let me see if I still got United Masters. So I download United Masters. I opened that account up, and can you believe I had $24 just sitting there? Boy, I was happy as heck. What? I was happier than a fat man in a all you can eat buffet Bamakin show. Why? Because nigga, every dollar is enough. It's a lot for me, right? Some people might look at it like, man, it's just $20. What? $20 for music is always a blessing for me. $20, I don't care if it's $10, $20. If I drop $20 on the floor, if I find it, I'm gonna be happy. It's gonna make my day. Gusty, it's gonna make my day. I might have to download TuneCore and see if there's any money sitting on there too. But I say that to say, I'm no longer lending money. I'm not. I already take risk on a daily basis. You see, because when the best come in, it's not like, oh, Salim he don't spend his, what? Every dollar that comes in has a place to go already. Bamakin show. Every dollar has a job. At least my money. Right? I'm already taking risk on a daily basis, and I'm not trying to take a risk on you. Okay? I'm not. I'm already taking risk where I risk $100 in the for me to open up a trading account, have access to $50,000 for me to trade, and then I might blow the account. And then guess what I gotta do when I blow the account? I gotta get another account. I'm already taking a risk. Right? I'm already taking a risk on investing in businesses and hoping that the people that I'm investing into hold their end of the bargain. And when they don't hold their end of the bargain, guess what happens? I lose money. So I'm already taking a risk. I don't want to take a risk giving you money and then you either take a long time to pay me back, start acting weird when it's time to pay me back, right? I don't want to do that. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but I'm OTR. What does that mean? That means I'm at any time, any day in the world or in this lifetime, I could be in any state. You know what that means? That means I have to have funds just in case I need something. I might need a hotel, right? My truck might have to go into the shop, and then I might need a rental to get around, right? My truck might be in the shop for 2 weeks, and then I gotta make sure I can eat, right? But what if I gave you the money and now I'm waiting and you playing with me and now I'm in a bond? Who gonna help me? Nobody. And I don't expect nobody to help, right? That's why I have to make the responsible decision this coming year, 2027, no longer lending money. Do not ask me for no money. Call the bank. I'm not the bank. Shoot, my rule is from now moving forward, if the bank won't lend you money, I can't lend you money. If you don't have a credit card, that means the bank don't trust you. I don't trust you. Right? And I didn't do this to you. You did it to yourself. Again, if you want to help me, right? You know what? I got an idea for it. I'm going to help you. If you really need money, you like, Salim, come on, man. You could afford to give. Actually, I do give away money. I give away $100 every month. Right? If you want that $100, you want access to that, and I choose 3 people to win. 1 person gets the cash prize. 2 people get gift cards to whatever restaurant or whatever store that they like. If you want to get access to that, you can. All you have to do, right, is head over to movementsound.org. I think on the top, if you're on a desktop, it's going to be on the left top corner. It's going to say membership club or membership hub. Join the membership hub. All right. Join the membership hub. Yes, it's $7 a month. Yes, you have to help me help you. But $7 a month for you to get exclusive access to music, to all the services I provide, discounts on every merch that we provide, right? For you to get that, and on top of that, you get a chance to win you get a chance to be one of the 3 people that get to win cash prizes or gift cards for whatever store or restaurant that you like. Come on, that's a fair trade. And the bigger we get, the bigger the gifts get. Come on, bro. Think about it this way. You buy me a coffee every single month, and in return, I'll let you be one of the winners on my monthly giveaway that we do every month. Yeah, every month. We're giving away $100. So you can't say, well, Salim knew that first at the other. Salim ada may mind nyo best basta may best nang kading bahay is city. Do ya halas do. No, I don't want no do. If for you to give me do, it takes for me to give you money. Please keep your do. I'm good. We blessed and highly favored. Bamaking show. Man, I'm so happy and grateful. I'm so happy and grateful that today is the most magnificent day of our lives, me and you, right? Where health, wealth, happiness, love, success, prosperity, and money come to us in a great abundance. And the only way that's going to happen is all 2027. We're not lending money. Bamaking show. Go to the bank. If you want somebody to lend you money, get a personal loan, right? Go to the bank. Pick up a second job, right? Get a new skill. Because you could be the person with the most degrees, or you can be the person with the most skills. Right? Come on, man. It's too much best out here. And don't tell me, on the merely looking the best of me all. Because sometimes this might be another topic for another video, but most of the time you don't. Actually, I ain't gonna lie. If you got an income problem and a spending problem, that's the recipe for poverty. Bamaking show. That's the recipe for poverty. So I'm not gonna make this video too long. Appreciate you for watching and letting me yap. A lot of people are gonna say when they hear this, "What Salim didn't you change?" But the truth of the matter is, I didn't. I just didn't have a platform to share my thoughts. That's why you can only hear these conversations right here on Salim Talks. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Thank you.